not everyone who is single experiences loneliness, but if you're down because you don't have a significant other, you're not alone. It can be tough to adjust to being single, especially if most of your friends are in relationships and you feel like you've been on your own for a while, or if you've gotten used to being in a steady partnership and are suddenly finding yourself single. There are highs and lows to being single, but rather than sulk in your misery, there are things you can do to deal with your feelings of loneliness. And that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Hi there, welcome to Tree of Life, where we plant the seeds to help you grow. If you're ready, like this video and let's get started. Tip 1. Try to get and stay in contact with others. If you want to avoid feeling lonely, it's recommended that you engage in at least one meaningful social interaction each day. But this doesn't mean you should go out and party every night. To maximize your chances of feeling loved, engaged, interested, and happy, you should seek out interactions with people who convey these feelings in you. Instead of spending your evenings in front of the TV by yourself, call your mom and fill her in on what you've been up to. Or make plans to hang out with your best friend when you're both back from work. For each activity you've planned, consider whether or not you'll be able to share it with people you know. Tip 2. Concentrate on yourself. Being single gives you time to learn more about who you really are. The relationship you have with yourself is crucial for self-esteem and well-being. Writing in a journal is a great way to begin discovering who you are. Keeping a journal can really help you learn more about yourself and your feelings, preferences, and more. It's a great way to improve your health and refresh your mind. Live in the moment and fully engage in activities that matter to you. The state of your relationships has less of an impact on your level of happiness than your frame of mind and how you choose to spend your time. Try picking up a new interest or rediscovering activities that once fired your imagination but were put on hold due to your hectic schedule. You should explore new things and put yourself in social situations, regardless of your preferred activities. When you're around other people who share your interests and values, it's difficult to feel lonely. We can also be fooled into thinking that we have to wait until marriage or cohabitation to start living, but let me tell you this. Don't wait to go after your goals until you're in a relationship. Ask yourself how being in a relationship would alter your daily routine. Perhaps you'd start thinking about buying a home, expanding your family, or going on more adventures. All these tasks are doable even if you don't have a partner just yet. Also, you can do something as simple as making time for regular exercise. Working out routinely improves both your physical and mental well-being. It's a great way to branch out and make new friends. Tip 3. Be aware of your thoughts and focus. Spending too much time on social media can lead to loneliness, depression, and hopelessness. You probably don't want to see anyone else's engagement photos on social media. People are portraying themselves in ways that are unrealistic and impossible to achieve. Stop mindlessly browsing social media and reward yourself with some downtime. Set aside a specific amount of time every day for social media and then put the devices down. Loneliness can heighten your sensitivity to rejection and hostility over time. It's possible that disagreements or criticisms stand out more to you than the positive aspects of a social encounter, increasing the likelihood that you'll forget about those positive aspects. Unfortunately, negative ideas tend to sneak into our minds without our permission. In time, we can come to accept these ideas as gospel truth. Building self-assurance and having more pleasurable social interactions can begin with a simple act of recognizing negative thoughts when they arise and replacing them with more positive ones. The moment you become aware of negative emotions, like rejection or hostility, you should make an effort to engage in something enjoyable outside. Tip 4. Talk to others about your feelings. If you're feeling excluded from something, it is perfectly acceptable to express that to your friends. It's possible that they will not be able to keep up with your previous social schedule, particularly if they already have children of their own, but they may understand you better. If you're having issues, and nothing seems to be helping, you should not feel embarrassed to seek the advice of a mental health professional. Tip 5. Take care of something. Think about it and see if you can find something you can take care of. Maybe a plant or a pet. It's often easier for us to take care of another living thing than to take care of ourselves. Common pets like dogs or cats are also great emotional comforters and cuddle buddies. Putting energy towards taking care of a little creature will alleviate feelings of loneliness. Be that a pet or a plant, the responsibility of maintaining life is inspiring and motivating. But before you decide to get a pet, please give some serious thought about the ongoing responsibilities you're gonna take over. Be aware that that little fella will be around you longer than a few weeks and months. Only get a pet if you're sure you can deal with it for a longer time. It's important to accept your single status, which is difficult if you're constantly pining for a romantic partner. Get over your lonesomeness by doing what you need to do. If the scope of these methods seem overwhelming, try breaking them down into more manageable chunks. Hang up and go for a stroll instead of staring at your phone. Break the ice by smiling at a stranger or offering sincere praise. Try hugging a friend or petting a dog. And that's all for today. We hope you learned something from this video. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe and tell us how this video brings value to you in the comment section down below. Or suggest a topic that you'd like us to talk about in our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.